Where are the mic runners?
Hi, my name is Kaustubh. My question to you was...
He's got great energy, right? Very bubbly guy. Good.
The thing is, as you said, since last two SMBs also, I have been following Circle of Excellence and everything, the visualization and everything. It has been working really nice, like in every aspect and every area. It was going quite good. But the thing is, as I told you, maybe because of my own belief system or whatever there is, sometimes things are happening so good, everything is like just flowing your way and you just, whatever you're touching, it's turning into gold.
Okay,
If
stop
not,
1 second, right? Listen to his language. Things are happening so good.
yeah.
Or are you saying that I make things happen so well?
Yes, yes. I make things happen so well. But when you you have the desired outcome in your mind, right? In your subconscious, maybe, I don't know. But when that final point comes, somehow everything just falls down. And I don't know, it happens time after time, but I don't know why and how. And because at that last point, I don't know what
Okay,
goes
so
wrong.
what he's saying, I'm in cause, I'm fully fired up, and right at the last moment,
Yes.
my cards crumble.
Yes.
And that happens, do you believe that happens often?
Sometimes yes, like in...
That means yes. Sometimes means yes, by the way, right? Just remember that. Whenever I say sometimes, maybe, that means yes, okay? So yes, it happens.
Yeah.
So think about this for a moment. This guy's in cause. He's going for the kill. And his global belief, which we're covering again later, his global belief says whenever I reach the end, something will go wrong. Yeah, so whichever reason it may be, but the moment he goes to that position, his brain will automatically put into action program called fail or disaster or whatever. So the moment he gets there, he is now going to change his state. He's probably going to think, oh, I'm nearly there. I hope it doesn't go wrong. What if this happens? What if that happens? Physiology changes. He now goes into what? A cause or? Goes into effect. The moment he goes into effect, where will he focus? On the problem that everything is going wrong. So therefore, what will he work towards? He will work towards everything going wrong because he's in effect. So the effect is going to cause a result. So this guy, you could be running, imagine the guy's running a 100-meter sprint, and just before he comes to the end, he says, oh, let me look behind, just in case someone is right behind me, and he trips and falls and doesn't win the race. So he's doing the same thing. His belief system is very, very clear. That his determination is there, enthusiasm is there, body language is there, energy is there. He runs along, gets to the last point, program comes along, or the filter comes, says, you're now reaching the end destination, therefore get ready to fail. He now auto-suggests it to himself by saying, you know what, last time it's happened, and it could be unconscious as well, I always fail at the end, I always fail at the end. And brain says that, let's make him weak, because we have to make him fail. He's really strong right now. We have to make him fail. Let us change his focus. Let us make him weak so he fails because the prophecy must come true. So it's simple as that. Your belief systems, which we're going to cover again, are going to determine exactly how you feel. Now, in your case so far, it looks good. Every time we meet, you're in a good state. Your state is good. 90% of your problem is done. 90%. Because like a diet, like weight loss, 90% of the weight loss comes from where? Food. The food you eat, not the gym. The gym is like nothing. You can do 20 minutes of gym in the morning and lose half a kilo to a kilo a week. Right, so it's nothing to do with the gym, it's to do with the food. So his food is great. He's got the enthusiasm, he's got the energy. He's probably not, in my opinion, I'm guessing, not very clear on his outcome totally, which is fine. And his belief systems are messed up. Because he may even think, you're an actor, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, in his case, he's probably even more complex because he's got so many actors around him, competitive industry, lots of other people. So he's got to maintain state big time. But he knows right till he gets to the end, if it's a film role and he's nearly getting it, and he thinks, my God, I've nearly got it, and what happened last time? I lost it, change state, focus on bad things go wrong. And to answer that question further, someone else asked me earlier that if I'm really, really good, now someone asked me, how come I get so many bad people in my life? I end up with people that use me or take advantage of me in this situation, right? Now, if he's coming towards the end and his state changes, does that also mean his environment changes? Which environment? Internal environment. So now, if I've gone from this clean place and I've come to the edge and I've now come to the place which is infested with rubbish, what kind of people are going to come in my life? Rubbish. Rats are going to come in my life. So those people that have a lot of people in your life that are stealing your money, ladies, for example, that end up with the wrong guy all the time, or guys that end up with the wrong woman all the time, it's only because your thought process is in effect. Effect causes rubbish. So his case, he's running really, really fast. He gets to the edge, does a big poo in the middle of the road on himself. The rats come and he blames the rats. You know, I try so hard, I work so hard, and you know, this industry is like this, and this person did this, and this person like that. But because he's got a bit of a spring in his body, he'll probably get back up, go back to the beginning again, and do the run again. And he'll do this for the rest of his life. And right at the end, he'll come and do a big poo on himself again. So but he's got the enthusiasm, but there may come a point where he'll say, you know what, I'm just sick and tired of doing this running. He's young right now, so he's going to keep running. But if he gets rid of that belief system, he will continue to stay in cause and he will get the job done, like someone like Shah Rukh Khan does. He comes from a background of pretty much nothingness and has created something. You know, here's an example. When he used to go past his house that he has now, when he had nothing, he used to go past the house. I know this from a friend of his personally. He used to look at that house and say, that's my house. And they laughed at him, everybody. In fact, there's an actress called Nagma. I don't know if you know Nagma? Yeah, she told me this, because she used to hang out with him. She said whenever he would look at the house, he would say, that's my house. And we made fun of him. Look at you haven't even got enough food to live, yet alone this is my house. Because he's in cause, and he's still in cause right now, he's going for it. How do we know he's in effect though? What does he do? How do you know he's definitely in effect very often as well? Huge. So what he's done, he's found a way to relax himself through that. But the overall factor is that this guy's in cause. So in your case, when we cover global belief systems, or your belief systems, you'll discover 100% fact that you can be running the race and you come to a point and it's like, and stop. And if you go into effect at that moment and say, Kismat, that's the best one.